Had Israel Adesanya versus Jan Blachowicz this past weekend at UFC 259. Um, you know, Izzy, as we all know, he lost. And I agree with the decision, but guys, we have got to get the. I mean, I think they had 4-1 in favor of Jan Blachowicz in terms of rounds, and then they gave I think two 10-8 rounds to Jan Blachowicz. That's absurd to me. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me, but the scoring of these judges has just been blowing my mind. I mean, I feel like here recently we've had everything's been pretty good. I feel like most things have made sense. But man, Nevada though, when they get into Nevada and they're fighting in Vegas, I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I really do not. 10-8 rounds, like in my opinion, and this is my opinion here, a 10-8 round means that like you that has to be close to a stoppage, in my point. I don't know, maybe not a stoppage, but either way, it's got to be just, I mean, a beat down for a 10-8. And then a 10-7 is as close to a stoppage as you can get without there being one. So I'm really, really confused by the scoring. I agree with the decision. I think Jan does definitely deserve to win it, but to give him 4-1 and two of those being a 10-8, that I really can't get behind. I really can't. So, in my opinion, I think Izzy won the first round and the third round, and then I think Jan, had the second, third, and fourth, or second, fourth, and fifth. Because when he got Izzy down, but he really didn't do that much damage. He didn't do that much damage. So, I'm really confused by that one, guys. But ultimately, Jan won. He was the better fighter that night. I thought the fight was fun. I mean, you could definitely tell that both opponents respected each other. They both even said they respected each other, and rightfully so. They both, Jan's got the power. Izzy will pick you apart, and he's sneaky with it too. Like, he can clip you. He can definitely clip you if you come in and be reckless with your shots. So I agree with the decision. It was a fun fight overall. It was a high level chess match they had going on, but yeah. And guys, this is Israel Adesanya's first loss. So now he's 20-1. So I don't think I've seen anyone take a loss as well as he took that loss. I mean, I love Israel Adesanya. I think he's an awesome fighter. He's fun to watch, but I have far more respect for him now. You can really tell the merit of a champion and just a human being in general by the way they handle a loss in life. You can either let it make you or break you, and I think he's going to come back 3 times better after this. I love to see how he handled that. I would have liked for him to have won. I'm an Izzy fan, don't get me wrong. I like Jan Blachowicz too, so it wasn't like I was just, it's not one of those where you just get super annoyed when you see the other guy win, no matter who you're a fan of. But, man, Izzy took that one, no pun intended, but like a champ. He took that loss like a champ. I have a huge amount of respect for him. I think a lot of people are going to gain even more respect for him now. Because if you hate on him after that loss, you're just a hater in general. You know what I mean? Like, whether you like him or hate him, you have to respect the way he handled that. You have to respect the way he handles himself. He's an entertainer. He says a lot of stuff. He loves to be a troll on the internet, and he'll admit that. He'll admit it. But man, the way he handled that loss, outstanding. Outstanding. It's something that people coming up can look up to. Even people outside of the fight game can look up to. No matter what you're going through in life, you can look at that and be like, okay, here's a guy who has been on top of the world, undefeated in his professional career, takes a loss and he takes it like that. And he talked about, this being the valley of his story, and he's going to rise up. All great stories have those, So, love his mentality. Love the fact that he didn't make any excuses. He even admitted, he said, Jan was the better fighter tonight. I agree with the decision. I don't think he agreed with the way it was scored, similar to how I feel. I don't know how you guys feel. I definitely would love to hear someone else's opinion on that. But Yeah, Izzy, I really, really respect the way he took that. That was awesome. So can't wait for him to get in there for his next fight. I'm looking forward to what he has next. He said maybe Darren Till's next, depending on how he does in his next fight. I think that one would be a lot of fun. I know both guys have great respect for each other, so I think that could be another really, really big one. But hey, if Izzy's fighting, you best believe I'm watching.